Welcome, my friends. So glad you could join me. My name is Wonka. Today we're going to be playing Forza Horizon 4. It's Forza Friday, and if you want to continue Forza Fridays every single week, do me a favor, tickle that like button, leave me a comment down below as always. If you're new here, or you haven't already, be sure to punch your golden ticket by hitting that subscribe button. And without further ado, I hope you guys enjoy, and I think you will. So we got a beautiful car pass car for you here. We got a few cars of these to catch up on. This is the beautiful Volkswagen double cab pickup. Very, very, very rare, I would imagine, seeing as I've never seen one. I actually have a little model of one of these. It's a Coca-Cola thing. It's, you know, it's nothing big, little small, weird flex. But, like, it's not really worth anything, so is it really a flex? But it seems like not too long ago, old Volkswagen decided to leave us in the Forza community and say, you know what? Our cars aren't cool enough to be in your game. We don't like free promotion and having people get to drive our games and potentially get addicted and really want one of these cars and maybe be able to actually afford it and get one. We don't like that, but it's okay. They saw the light. They got visited by the ghost of Forza present, past, and future. It was like a Christmas Forza special. If you missed it, you missed it. And they came back. So the ghosts have been up to their old tricks, and we got ourselves a brand new update that we are going to be checking out right now, because it includes a company that also decided to leave us, but has now come back and said, you know what, even though we don't really rival Subaru anymore, because we decided to not really make performance versions of our cars anymore, we still can hang with the best of them in, like, the olden times. You notice the earliest vehicle here is a 2008. But here you go. Eat your heart out. Mitsubishi is back. And today, we're going to maybe build every single one of them. How does that sound? Sounds like a lot of work. I better get started. So, I guess we'll start all the way from the oldest to the newest. We're going to start with the Galant VR4. Yes, give me my free pack. I appreciate it. Oh, good. You're going to bring me to the store. Okay, great. Thanks. At least it brings you to the store to, quote-unquote, purchase a free car pack. I never understood that. Games have been doing it for generations. Oh, look, now they're free. They used to actually cost money. Now they're actually free. Why was there price tags on all of them if you're just going to give them away for free? Don't know, but I appreciate it because this means I could spend more money on customization. Spanish taxi, or I think Japanese taxi, but my knowledge of Asian writing characters, because are they called letters? I don't know. See, this is my knowledge of them. It's very little, small, muy petite. I mean, I like the sounds of a drift taxi, but this one's got a phone number on it, and it's so easy to remember. All right, well, this one looks cooler and sounds cooler, seeing as it's a drift taxi. You might be saying, why are you so obsessed with making it a taxi? I have my reasons. All right? Don't be giving me lip. Look at it. It's beautiful. I would have no idea that it's a taxi, but it's beautiful. I would ride in this taxi, that's for sure. Kind of wish I chose the other one, because the other one looks more like a taxi. But this one's claiming to be a taxi. We're going to keep the stock engine in it, because we got to respect Mitsubishi and their engines, alright? Otherwise, they might run away again, and we got to try and keep them here. What the hell is that? It turned into the mothership. Or no, it turned into a spaceship that needs to go to the mothership. Can't look up high enough for it to work, but here we go. I like this. It's AMG bumper. Didn't know Mercedes made your bumpers. I mean, just kidding. It was a joke, all right? Chill out. Don't take your cars out of the game again, please. I mean, I kind of like this thing. It kind of fits its age. So we're going to go with that. Definitely whatever that bumper is, we're going with it. Oh my goodness gracious. I was like, what the hell? These ones are curled. Is that intentional, or is that just what happens eventually? What is going on here? I don't know if this looks, I mean, it's orange, so it kind of does make it look like a taxi. And it is a drift taxi after all. I think we gotta not be ridiculous for once in my life. I don't like it as much as you don't, but like we can't be ridiculous forever. Now I don't know if they added new rims, but I'm pretty sure they added, or they're supposed to add, new ways to like paint the rims or something like that. Let me see if I can find some rims that I think would look good on this taxi. The reason none of these wheels look good is because I need to fix its stance and stuff first. Then we can come back. Seeing as it is the drift taxi, it's going to need the drift suspension. Something like, you know, it looks kind of stock, but like really it's not stock, you know? Looks kind of fitting to the age as well. You know what? Before I just spend 3 hours going through all this, we got a lot of cars to do. Let's throw those on the Borbits, and we're going to push these out. I mean, all the way, I guess? Maybe not all the way. Maybe there. How is it a drift taxi then? Hold on a second. We need to change this. Rear wheel drive. I mean, it's supposed to be a drift taxi after all. Although, no, wait. We're disrespecting Mitsubishi. I'm sorry. We'll put your all-wheel drive system back in. I know it's a selling point. I got you. And then we'll just do some engine upgrades and call it a day. Probably going to aim for like B class, maybe A class. We'll see what happens when we put some nice big old turbos on it. Yeah, I'll probably go like B class-ish. Probably could have went to A class. But, you know, we got to have a little bit of everything. And I definitely don't want to be in C class. So we'll go B class and up. We'll make some monsters later on. Apparently, it's got the power to definitely be at the top of A class. But we're going to leave the skinnier, crappier tires on and see what happens. Let's try that setup out. Why not? Car was free. Basically, like we're paying for the car here. What was that, $39,000? Not very much at all. And that gets us a taxi. A Mitsubishi taxi. Who would have thought? So unfortunately, when I came out of my house, the music decided that it wanted to show off a little bit and get me in trouble. So we'll have to just scratch that. But here it is in all of its glory. We'll do a little rev up for you. Ooh. One thing Mitsubishi does have is some nice blow-off sounds, some nice backfires usually, maybe not in this one. Some nice noises come off Mitsubishis, I gotta be honest. So let's see what this thing can do once this little Mini gets the hell out my road. Uber ain't got nothing on this. Alright, not bad. Not bad. It even did have a little bit of tire slide. Oh, maybe we can get some all-wheel drifts going, Ken Block style. Who knows? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just a terrible Mitsubishi driver. You can get a little bit of tire squeal going, I can tell you that much. And the all-wheel drive system does kick in very nicely to allow us to go straight. However, I think the wheels at the front especially are a little too thin, and it makes it a little bit of a challenge to get around corners, especially when you're going way too fast. It really doesn't like turning. It could also be the drift suspension. I might be cocking the wheel way too far. It's not bad. I'll let you know in a little bit as I go for this cruise. It's still a little bit of a drift taxi, though. It can hold its name a little bit. Just because the tires are so skinny, and it's just like a stock compound, so it's it'll throw around. It'll let you throw it around a little bit. Ooh. It'll go sideways. It just won't hold the drift for very long because eventually the all-wheel drive system kicks in because A, it doesn't have enough power to send it, and B, it's not rear-wheel drive. But here we are at a new business opportunity thanks to this brand new update. Lord Chicken over here is definitely coming to experiment with his taxi of his own. I like your taxi, Lord Chicken. I don't know where he's going, but this is my taxi business. You get off my turf, you hear me? Move it. It's my customer. I like his taxi, though. It's a cool taxi. I'll give him that much.
I want to put you in touch with Aisha. She just started a new company for the fastest taxi service in the UK. But she's not just looking for a driver. She's looking for a business partner. Interested?
So she's looking for a bitch that she can make feel like they actually have a piece of the company. I'm in. Let's go. 100,000 of my money to do this.
You will not regret this. And you'll really be helping Aisha out.
Yeah, well, I hope Aisha's a very, very appreciative bitch. Is Aisha a female or a male? Either way, they're a bitch.
Great to see you. You ready for this?
I'm not the bitch.
Aisha will handle the clients. You handle the driving. You are going to love the driving.
I'm not the bitch. She's the bitch. No, I'm not the bitch. They're the bitch.
And who are you? Oh, the driver, the one Joel sent. Yes. So the business plan was for a premium taxi service around the UK. You know, get where you're going fast. But with Horizon in town, the definition of fast has changed somewhat lately. So you're hired. Here's your first fare. Oh, I'm Aisha, by the way.
Oh, nice to meet you. What is this machine that you have given me? Your taxi has arrived. Oh, I guess I should have been just driving right through it.
You've arrived. Oh, that was quick. Excellent. What was your name again? Never mind. I'll call the passenger for you.
Get in! Oh.
Now, first impressions are everything. This has to be fast, clean, and friendly. Oh no, did I clean the car? Yes, I did. I'm sure I did.
It looks pretty clean.
You'll be taking this one over to the festival. Make sure it goes well.
It's got frickin' slicks on it. This Austin is insane.
G'day, how are you?
I'm good, mate.
I'm so excited to get to Horizon UK. I went to Horizon Australia and it was amazing. Have you been to the festival yourself? Not a talker, eh? That's okay.
Not a talker, because did you notice what time of the day it was? I don't know, but it wasn't sunset or sunrise.
Never been to the UK before. I only landed last night. But I'd say the main difference between here and Australia so far is that we're better at everything.
Okay there, bud. You can't be changing the subject. You're not better at being on time, clearly, because I sat out there for who knows how long for the damn sun to go down or go down and come up. Who knows what the sun was doing while I was just sitting there. I lost so much track of time. Even your Australian accent can't confuse me. But I still will get you there fast as hell because I am the best driver Horizon has ever seen. The lady in my ears told me so.
Wow, is that the festival? It's massive. Take it back. You Poms might have actually beaten us at something for a change.
What did you call me? Look, man, I'm not British, all right? So whatever problems, God damn it, whatever problems you have with them, you don't have with me, all right? I'm sorry we got a little bit sidetracked at the end. Okay, this is... Just get me in there. Please? Hello? Am I not here? Park the car. God damn it.
Crikey, how long did that take? You're not a talker, but you sure can drive. Thanks a lot, mate. See you round like a
I
wristler.
would have got more stars if I knew what the hell I was doing, but that was just a disaster. I hate driving taxis. It's so stressful. I'm going back to Uber. Ooh, a wheel spin. What could it be? Clothing? An emote? The limousine that's 500 credits in the store right now that I no longer have to pay for? Awesome! You have no idea how amazing that actually was. I wasn't even being sarcastic here. Can I just show you something? Just indulge with me for a second. Over here, you see the 2013 Cadillac XTS limousine. 500 Forzathon points, which I obviously don't have. No longer need to buy it because I have it. What a great day this is.
Make sure you hit that like button, because if you guys hit the like button for me, lots of good things happen, okay? And we can grow and do giveaways and like subscribe and all that good stuff, okay? Take it easy.